Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time. Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport, stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching. Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors. Next stop, Tisa Spaceport. Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time. Step away from the platform edge. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Sector clear. Moving to the next.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Thursday night's live stream. We're jumping back into Star Citizen. I have a lot less money than I did yesterday, and yeah, things have not been good. So hopefully tonight will be better. And there we go. Everyone can now hear you. Also, Anubis, when you forgot one key factor when you were talking about me getting the rest of the DLC for American Truck Simulator,
Right.
which was only the maps, but two, that was mostly paid for from my Father's Day gift from the kids.
Yay.
Still, my point still stands.
No, it doesn't.
Nerd! Nerd! Nerd!
Welcome to the
I think my
ASOP
point still
Vehicle
stands.
Retrieval System. Vehicle selected.
Nice.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Hangar
Because
9.
no matter how you look at it, Rex is still gonna be a nerdy little bitch.
Well, that's weird. That one
Where's
says that
this
it's.
needy little bitch right here?
Is there a difference, really?
In his case, no.
No.
I mean, hell, I woke up this morning to, you're not in Discord? How rude. I feel so unloved. Blah, blah, blah.
I basically kind of gave him a taste of his own medicine, and
Yep.
he's a little butthurt about it.
To be fair, it doesn't really work when I wait for him to actually be online, whereas I was
You
still
never show
sleeping.
up as online, so therefore,
That's a you problem, not a me problem. Please try again.
oh. Let's see if we can actually maybe make some money.
Hey,
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
well, you got that U-Butte cargo ship to work with, so you should be able to make millions in the first hour. Oh, wait. Aurora.
Yeah, even though the thing says that this thing has a cargo capacity of 3, on the website it says none. I can't get any cargo with this thing.
Thank
Yeah.
And please
I was pretty sure I used to be able to.
I don't know. I have an Aurora. I very rarely use an Aurora.
And I was having no luck with going out with my multi-tool trying to find a hand mining nodes.
Yeah, that's planet side.
Well, that's
For
what I
hand
was
mining.
on. Like, I was on planets.
Yeah.
And any video I came across was like, yeah, go here, but you need a thermal suit because it's hot as hell. And
yeah,
it's like,
I that's why I usually go to Daymar over near Crusader, because I mean we landed on it with the Cutlass, because it's a rocky barren desert basically, so it makes finding nodes a lot easier because you're looking for rocks. Although were you doing scans? Were you scanning?
yeah, but all the scans I could find, like, were getting results from, were
Yeah.
like Rover or bigger.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. The only success I've actually had with hand mining is doing scans on asteroids and then finding small deposits on asteroids, which that is so hit and miss. It's really, really not easy.
I'm down to 2,000 credits to my name.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do something about that. Oh no, I'm just going to gift you some money. In game. It might even be enough to be able to hire a small cargo ship. Rent one for a couple of days. That'll get you started.
Because, well, we were picking up cargo. Anubis there showed me what boxes were to loot. And sure enough, I probably did
so you
look,
found
I probably looked
so you
past
found the
them
loot
because I
boxes.
wasn't. Yeah, you weren't kidding when you
you're
had to be
flitting
like,
around too quick.
you have to be right on top of them for it.
You do, but once you know what to look like, what the style of
Yeah.
boxes are, you can find them easy. But it's finding them the first time.
So then, when we went to sell and Anubis lost all that money, I popped over to the one store to pick up a bigger backpack because I didn't have much for storage space.
Exactly.
And didn't realize they didn't sell chest piece that can handle heavy backpacks.
It's alright. Armor is just as let's mix and match how we want, like it is with ships. It's you've got to pay attention to what they are and what they do. They're not a one size fits all, which is really cool.
Yeah, well, that was a little on the expensive side.
Mm-hmm. So, Anubis, how much money do you have in Star Citizen still? Can you remember?
2,000.
We're both like broke as fuck. If it wasn't for the fact that he's like set it down for the night because of the burn, I probably would have named the stream Two Broke Men.
Yeah. Well, you won't be that broke shortly. Oh, you'll still be broke, but it'll be a manageable broke. If there is such a thing.
I can unbreak myself easy enough. It's just go mining with my
With the prospector.
prospector.
Yeah,
Because
seeing
I got
that
the right head for that one, but
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. They did the player wipe, but they actually I've still got all the upgrades I purchased for my prospector.
I still
Well,
need to go and check and see if I have stuff to sell at the refinery. But about that.
Probably
earlier.
not. I'm suspecting
not,
they'll get
but-
wiped as well.
Probably not, but worth a look.
Well, plus we were finding with the other ship that we took out mining today that it. What was
That
that?
yeah, the mole
The mole?
is not exactly a happy camper.
Isn't it? Damn.
I mean, it might have just
Come on,
been
game.
user error, but I don't know on that one.
I blame Rex. He broke my ship.
You always blame me.
Yeah, he
I
does.
blame Kaladin. He broke my ship.
Blames me too, all the time.
Fine. I blame Chevy.
Well, we all
At
blame
least
him.
now you're accurate.
Shouldn't say that because that's actually being broadcast through Rex's stream.
That's not a me problem.
It's too fucking early in the morning.
Is
What are
it,
you talking about? It's
I'm
6:30
on
at night.
holidays. Yeah, it's 8:30 in the morning. It's too early.
Rex, you gotta remember, he's a future bitch.
Exactly.
Even compared to you, he's a future bitch.
All right, what do we want here? We want
German
That's
chocolate
it.
fudge cake. That's what we want.
wallet. That's what I want.
We also want carrot cake.
A gun. Amount. Oh wow, there's a 0.5% surcharge now. There you go, Rex. That should help you out.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Thanks, Kaladin.
What?
Hey, at least you can afford toilet paper now.
And there you go, Nubis. You got the same.
See, we just need to have your son be our sugar daddy. That's it.
I know. But see, I still now, like I said, they did a player wipe, but I still kept all my credit from
Yeah,
all
they
of my
wiped all mine.
mining. So, yeah, share the love.
I've heard
Now
that
we're
line
lucky
before.
Rex.
I've heard that line quite memorably before. Last time I heard that line was when I was able to afford my Cutlass Max, or no, my Freelancer Max,
Yep.
with one donation from Bug.
Yep. But the thing is, and Anubis hit upon it just there before, making money is actually not hard in this game.
If you
Once you know
right.
how.
Yeah. Once you
If
know
you've got
what
the
you're
right
doing.
tools, then you know how. Yeah.
And that's
And I'm a miner. I have a mining ship. I have a cargo hauler. I have upgrade modules for my mining ship, and I have an unreal mining location that next to nobody even knows about. So I can mine undisturbed. So yeah, making money is given those conditions is actually pretty bloody easy. It just takes time.
Yeah.
Because I don't mine the same place that most everybody in the verse seems to mine. We've got our own private little location that, let's just say, it makes all of their other publicly known locations look like a desert in comparison.
Well,
That's all I'll say about it. Because we're on stream.
probably one of those things too where it probably falls in the category of overlooked because it's not the top end mineral, but you get so much of it.
No. I get everything, including Quantanium, which is the top end minerals. We get everything, and in abundance. However, it is out of the way that most people don't go to. And the chances of somebody stumbling across it are like about a 1 in 1,000, if you're lucky. I'm not saying other people don't know about the location. I'm sure other people have stumbled across it.
There's a lunar in chat. Yes.
But we've narrowed the location down to a specific point that we can hit every time we go mining. We can hit the exact same location.
You refined it. Like the
Oh,
ore,
hell yeah.
you got it refined.
Hell yeah.
And apparently, I just need to stream more Star Citizen. I think this is the most I've seen Lunar in chat for my stream.
Yeah, well, see, if he was a good lunar, he would come in here and teach you the ways of cargo hauling.
He would. Since he's like Revency, he is the cargo hauler. The
Yeah.
trader.
Well, and especially seeing the fact of, and this one will probably even baffle Lunar. We like me and Anubis did a run earlier that was supposed to make us money, and it lost us money.
Yeah, that's right. And yes, Lunar is correct. We even have a hidden place in the hidden areas.
To store the
So,
hidden
like
drinks.
I said, the chances of somebody else just randomly stumbling across it is so low. You can go out unescorted with no weaponry, with pretty much a zero chance of being harassed, which is great because there's nothing worse than being harassed when you're trying to mine.
That and going out to mine because you're low on funds and
Yeah.
get fucked over even more.
Yep, pretty much. But yeah, we don't advertise where this location is.
Well, that's it, Lunar. If we only had,
Yep.
what was it, 4,000 we could spend on cargo, got all we could,
Yep.
and it was supposed to
And-
sell for more. But
And instead, I walked away with 2,000.
Yeah, probably could. Yeah, well, the Rex has actually found that apparently the MR, the Aurora, has got no cargo capacity, so it can't even do any cargo runs.
even though it says Cargo 3 in your fleet management, you go to it on the website and it has just a line under cargo for cargo.
Yeah.
So at some point they have changed that, because I swear when I was playing before, back in 2020, which a lot of has changed, not denying that, it went from having a little bit of space to none.
Well, my gift should, like I said, you should be able to go somewhere and hire a small cargo ship. That'll get you going. Because once you've got a small cargo ship so you can start hauling some cargo, whoa, game, thank you. you'll be able to make money pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well, when I say pretty quick, you'll be able to make money. It might not be very quick per se, but it will be consistent if you do it, like Luna said, if you never leave a planet or a station empty. Always haul something.
Yep.
And that doesn't mean just all your hopes and dreams.
Yep. Oh, you've hauled with it before? See, I have one, but I very rarely haul with one. Because, I mean, I've got the Freelancer, I've got the Cutlass, I've got the Hull A, I've got, well, the Hull A in particular, I've got actual cargo haulers.
Well, that's it. When I went down
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
to
Quick, yeah.
the one family's farm, I went down to go pick up food,
Yeah.
take somewhere, and it would not let me buy for this thing. So
Yeah. I'd go somewhere and hire a ship. Don't ask me where, because I think it's over at Hurston, isn't it, that you can do most of your hiring? Hello.
Houston and Arcor, right? Arcor, I think.
I think so, yeah. Decided I really probably should take this over to there.
I'm wondering if they disabled the MR's cargo capacity with the new cargo refactor, because it was
Maybe.
designed to carry 3 SCU of the original SCU,
Exactly.
not the new ones.
Not
Yeah.
the new ones, yeah. Which are physicalized.
Yeah. When you get out of the Aurora, if you could take a look at the back underside, there should be a weird little like tongue that's kind of sticking down in it.
yeah, because I remember sticking some crates back there before.
Landing complete.
Yeah.
Have a pleasant stay.
So I'm not crazy in that sense.
Engines off.
Well,
I mean, you're crazy.
Well, in that sense. No, he did qualify that. He said in that sense.
No,
I
he's
heard
crazy in
what-
all sense.
I heard the qualification there.
I shall respond with no comment.
I sure respond with, yes, you're completely nuts.
I like how you have 3 answers for that. You have no, nuts, and no comment.
But yeah,
And
like,
all
I
are
used to
accurate.
go right there.
I'm still way behind. I'm watching on Twitch. Yeah, in that weird little, where the little bars are.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But that's it. If you go onto their website, it says that there's nothing for cargo capacity.
Then
I
you get
really-
it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I really do hope that they add in the ability to swap out parts, so that way you can actually hook up cargo to the Aurora again. Because I remember they originally talked about the Aurora being able to actually take a compacted Dragonfly,
Yeah.
as in like in a cargo crate, not actually an actual
Not in a
Dragonfly,
flyable
but a
flight.
physicalized.
To the
Yeah,
A-
not in a
welcome
flyable state.
To the ASOP
Well, and
vehicle
this is the
retrieval
part, like,
system.
A
Got me.
disassembled state.
In the manager, cargo, free.
3.
Like
Well, go with what's in game, not what's on the website.
that's it
Because
though.
that's supposed to be
I've-
accurate. Yeah.
I've gone down to buy cargo and haven't been able to with the ship.
Unless you've actually inadvertently bought more than 3 SCU, and it won't bring the ship up if you got no space for it.
It wouldn't let me select it.
You go
Oh.
in. Oh, weird.
Yeah. And I'm
Where
doing
is
everything I
that?
can to
Oh.
avoid looking at Steam at the moment.
Room 4, okay.
You're not injured.
Yeah, but my health, my food and water is low.
Oh yeah, I can't see it because you got your tuber avatar sitting
VTuber,
on
yeah.
top of that. Yeah.
Yeah, water's at 36, food is at 57, so I figured Well, I'm here.
Yeah, you're doing that trick, yeah. I shouldn't speak. I told you the trick.
Right?
And it's free. It doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
Sit there and watch it. You notice it's all going back up.
Yeah. The better part on it is I do have food in my backpack too.
You're just being lazy.
I'm conserving my finances. There's a
Is that
difference.
what you're calling it?
Yes.
No, I don't think so. Everyone crew.
I will say this is just me, and I understand the insanity that will come with this statement, but I kind of look forward to the idea of because they originally talked about it. I don't know when or if they're going to implement it, but I remember they originally talked about there being hi, Queen. That I'm watching on Twitch and Queen
Twitch
said hi on
chat.
Twitch.
Yeah, I had to close it while Inspector starts it.
Yeah. I can't do much either when I'm playing Star Citizen, even on my PC, because it likes to eat my processor.
Yes. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I blame Queen.
You're
No, it
blaming
likes to
everybody
eat it
today.
in one bite.
Oh, that reminds me. Queen Enshrouded is on sale.
She's already gotten up and walked away.
Screw you too, Queen.
We won't even
But
go into
I'm
the
really
fact
hoping
of
the-
the headphones weren't
Actually,
even on.
since you're at the Galleria, go to the admin building. That's just there. No, there. Just there. No, the terminals. Terminals at the front.
Yeah.
Or the ones inside. Take your pick.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Shop. Yeah, because it should actually. Now it's showing up. What the fuck? So that server I was on was bugging out then.
Possibly, yeah.
Probably.
See,
Oh,
C3 SCU.
probably, yeah.
So
The
you
only
can
other
actually
thing
do
I
some
was
trading with that.
the only other thing I can think of is, and shouldn't be the fact because Anubis, we went back to the same spot. Basically, like it was that family farm we picked up the spirit from. It has no actual landing pads.
Yeah, no, depends on if you were parked. If you landed too far away, it might be out of range.
I was just
Because
about
you
as
can-
close as Anubis was. I'm fairly
Yeah,
sure.
because
Yeah.
you if you've got no landing pad, you just park as close as you can. There is a
Maybe.
trade range. Like,
I'm
for example, on New
be
Babbage, a lot of people actually fly their ships over and park just outside the commons, and then take the surface entrance straight into the commons rather than landing at the spaceport and taking the metro loop through. It's a lot quicker,
Yep.
and you can have your ship just parked out on the ice, and you can still buy and sell from your ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know, because that's what
Hope they
Remix
add
does
some
all the
small
time.
land-
It's
landing.
quicker. It's
Yeah.
just quicker to go and
Yeah,
move
I
over and
hope
just
they
park straight
add-
out the commons, and then go straight into the commons, straight up to the TDD.
So,
Yeah, I hope they add
if
some cargo pads there.
if
Nice,
an
yeah.
armor says backpack compatibility all, that will work for heavy then too, right?
Yes. Compatibility all means it will work for light, medium, or heavy backpacks.
Light,
Okay.
medium, imaginary.
Well,
And
'cause-
virtual.
Yep.
Yeah, the
But
one that I end up going with does light and medium because there wasn't at all even option there. There wasn't even a heavy, but there was
Yeah.
a heavy backpack.
Yeah, normally I just go with light armor. Light, sometimes put a bit of medium in there, but mostly I just make up a packet. I don't do combat much.
Yeah.
I just go with light armor if I'm going with armor at all, just for the attachment slots.
I've encountered enough out there. I do medium chest, light
Yeah.
arms, light legs,
Light legs.
and heavy head.
Yeah.
Just to help
Yo-yos.
with the headshots.
Yup.
Well, yeah, that's to increase the survivability of headshots. Yes.
Yeah, and that includes being loose in your own ship, just in case.
Yeah, I think for the most
Yeah.
part I'm all light.
You are well. You don't actually even
Chest
have
is
arms
medium.
and legs on. You're just. Oh no, you do.
It's just
wearing
all
just-
white. It's what
all
I
white. It
had
looks like
in
one
my
of the white-
box.
Yeah, it just looks like one of the bloody white jumpsuit, undersuit.
Yeah. Rex has gone for the construction worker of the verse.
Yes.
I needed a bit bigger of a backpack. Okay? And the
And
like missiles
th-
that I had found helped pay for backpack and chest.
Yes.
And here's the thing: those are good. That's a good backpack and a good chest, in my opinion. This is just
But
my
your
opinion.
arms and legs are good in this place.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
That is some of the best designed armor, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
It's
Yes,
functionally designed.
it's not ideal for PvP because of the light on the chest, which is
Yeah.
shoot me here light. But
Target light.
I'm over
If
here,
you wish to
guys.
shoot me, shoot here.
but it's not intended for PvP. It's intended for essentially hazard.
Yeah.
I mean, I go with the set of armor here that makes me think of like cotton candy. The red, the cyan, the pink.
Yeah.
Like Neapolitan
Yeah.
ice cream.
No.
How about the bright
I
yellow?
go for
and
the darker
red?
muted colors. I go for the
Right.
darker muted colors.
Right.
Yeah.
But that one, oh my goodness. Fluorescent
Yeah.
yellow and red.
Yeah.
I think they need to really adjust as to what colors randomly go together because yikes.
Yeah. Some of the sets are just like, what?
Oh, those Lynx legs are what I usually use because it makes it look like you're wearing actual pants instead of armor pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for another day.
I tend to just mix and match.
Oh, I mix and match like crazy. I would mix and
Yeah.
match more if it was more than just legs, arms, head, chest.
Head. Yeah.
Oh, good core. Right. I can't actually get any ships here.
No, you have to actually go to one of the primary, like
Yeah.
primary locations.
Area
Babbage, I think
18.
Area 18 or Hurston.
Area 18, New Babbage, and Kirsten with both the primaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orison. You can get ships at Orison.
Mostly the Crusader stuff, I think.
Yeah, mostly it's Crusader stuff because it's in the upper atmosphere of Crusader, so.
Yeah, and there's a lot of the majority of ships
And
that people
Drake
use
stuff, I
as,
think.
yeah, as well as luxury ships in Area 18.
Yeah, there is. I'd probably go somewhere like Hurston.
Hit Hurston for about 5 minutes, get a ship, and leave.
Yes. Although Hurston's much better to deal with than Area 18 specifically.
Oh god,
Mm. Oh, it just
So,
gets me wondering here if I can actually maybe afford to own a different ship with Kaladin's donation.
For 100k, I don't think there's any ships that you can pick up for 100k.
you could probably rent ship for a little
Well,
while.
that's-
in
That's
order-
what I'm saying.
That's
That's
what
I
Kaladin was
suggesting is-
suggesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, go and rent a ship for 3 days. Something with decent cargo capacity, not just 3.
Well,
Hey, you got a problem with 3?
No, 3's a great number.
Some would call it average.
More
I
than
don't
2,
know.
less than 4.
3 is a crowd after all.
It depends on whether it depends. That's all I'll say.
Oh yes, where I was originally going with finances, I really do hope that they implement. They originally talked about it, but they haven't talked about it since. Is jobs in landing locations where like you can go in and do repairs in local areas and
Yeah. Or cargo haul.
And-
Yeah, I mean, as in
and
physically
courier.
moving cargo from a ship to a pad or some shit.
yeah, or basic courier stuff where you're literally just walking from point A to point B and delivering goods.
Yeah.
By foot.
A cargo loader.
Yep.
How's that? At a pad or at a
Because-
station.
Because I know they originally stated that they wanted there to still be gameplay, even if everything
have a
goes
ship.
wrong, all of your ships
Yeah.
are dead, and the insurance is expired, and you have no money. They want you to
Yeah.
still be able to essentially bootstrap yourself back up into space.
Yes. Which requires jobs.
Yep.
I'm
So-
surprised my daughter's not up yet. Shock horror.
It's a weekend, isn't it? Or
No, not
holiday?
yet. Friday. Holiday, yes. Friday. Yeah.
Probably stayed up too late last night. Later than intended.
Well, I know she was up after 1 o'clock because I was still up and she came out to refill her water. She got thirsty.
How dare she step past her bedtime?
Apparently, the
Oh
only
no, she'd gone to bed. She'd woken up.
the only thing that's around what I've got is apparently the X1. And something tells me that's probably not going to do anything for owning a ship.
No,
How much do you have?
102,000.
Oh god, yeah. That's I could afford the bike. The hover speed bike.
That's to actually buy outright.
Yeah, to
Um,
buy outright.
Yeah, but for renting it, you probably pick up a freelancer or something, a basic freelancer for
Spirit?
like 3 days, or a Spirit for like 3 days. I'd go
I
to Spirit.
Yeah, I would actually recommend. And here's the thing: I actually bought with real money a Freelancer Max. I would recommend you start with the Spirit.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
And like I said, just rent it for 3 days.
Vehicle
And
has been delivered to the
that's
following
3 real
locations
days, not 3
Yeah.
in-game days, of course.
I
And if
I
you're
did
going to
it
be
before
streaming,
through the
and if you're going to be streaming it, that's
Freefly.
3 days worth of, that's 3 days worth of being able to haul cargo. And once you get a route, once you figure out a good round robin route, it's just rinse and repeat.
It is, and
the main problem I have with it right now is tomorrow is the Void Crew community night, and then we're
Yeah.
like going away for the weekend. So 3 days right now is not ideal.
Not a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're better off waiting until after the weekend when you can actually get 3 active
Yeah.
days.
Yep.
Yeah, you slacker.
But anyway, those funds should actually help out.
You are clear to launch.
System check. Takeoff complete.
Now I expect 10,000% interest per hour, of course.
That's
But
adorable.
All right,
will act-
okay, Kaladin, I need you to log in, and I need to borrow one of your ships. I'll even fill the tank after I'm
Well,
done.
Actually, don't go anywhere. Go back to Crew 01.
Thank you. And
You're
please
just
keep
coming
it.
past me now, actually.
so one
You
of the
just flew past me,
routes-
believe it or not.
What did I...
I will actually give away one of the routes that I use, Rex,
Let's just say,
even though it's on stream.
I was gonna say, you want to make it locked down and DM it?
No, it's perfectly fine. Anyone can look it up and figure it out.
Yeah,
It's
it is a starter route, if you want to put it that way.
Oh, it is. It is a starter route to the point to where if a pirate pulls you over and scans you, will move
Please
on
proceed to
because you
sign
are
landing
carrying
bay.
shite.
Yeah, literally. Scrap.
Yeah, you are hauling scrap from the New Babbage to a scrapyard that is on one of the moons. You then go to Buzz Growery and you pick up food. You then go from the growery, you then go back to one of, I actually forget which one it was.
Request
I
is
think you
already
can go back to New Babbage and sell that food.
You can also sell it at Port Tressler.
And at Port Tressler. But there's more scrap on the surface of New Babbage.
There is. How does this work?
And they also pay slightly more for you to essentially expend that little bit of extra fuel in order to get into orbit. So you're basically cutting out the middleman of where they would ship it from Port Tressler to New Babbage you're essentially shipping it to New Babbage without having to go through Port Tressler. So they give
No,
you.
you're coming into Hangar 3. I'm coming into Hangar 4.
Yeah, it's those little tiny bits where it's like, okay, you get just a couple of extra credits for going that extra mile, and that's worth the fuel.
Yeah.
Trying to think. If I spawn one of my ships in,
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
do we have
stay.
to be grouped for him to be able to use it, or can he just use it?
Yes. Yeah, I believe you have to be grouped. Otherwise, you have to take it down to barely functional or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, you can't. I think you have to be grouped up together in order for him to use it, and then take it essentially for a little while. And the other thing too is that route allows you to kind of expand a bit to where, if you want to, you can just take the scrap to another scrapyard, or you can take the food to another location that, like a station. Orbiting stations do require that food as well. So
Welcome to the ASOP
Okay,
vehicle
let me
retrieval
just
system.
refuel.
Please visit us again.
but again, it's the amount of, it's the cargo, and you're only making like you're technically making 50% profit,
Yeah.
but it's so little that most people don't bother with it. But over a course of like an hour, you've
It adds
made
up.
about as much in an hour as someone sweating bullets hauling like medical components halfway across Stanton would make.
Mm-hmm. Alright, just stay there, Rex. Be in there in a sec. Just got to store this ship as well. She has walked out. Zombie walketh.
It's alive! It's alive!
But does it want to be?
Alive? Yeah. Awake? Probably not.
Yeah, no.
Come on. Come on. I can open the door. Open the door.
You know what? Yeah. I think, in all honesty, Kaladin brought up a good point earlier. Putting my VTuber back to where I usually honestly have it.
Yeah, if you're in combat, that's where all the ammunition and everything shows. But
Well, so when I'm playing American Truck Driver Sim on stream, my map and everything, my gauges and all that are behind my avatar. That's why he gets moved over.
Yep.
But this one, I was like, I don't feel there's much important, but yeah, food and water's over on that side.
Yep.
Right. Just trying to think which is gonna be the.
Visit us again.
Hey,
Goodbye.
Yep.
just kick me out of the terminal.
You are T-posing for dominance there. It looks like.
I was gonna say,
To the ASOP vehicle
I noticed someone T-posing, walked
I'm
over, and yeah,
Yeah, I think that's Kaladin.
I think
Yeah,
so
that's me.
too.
The server does not know what to do with you, Kaladin.
No, I know.
I don't think Star Citizen servers know what to do, just in general. They've gotten
Let's just look at
better,
this one here.
but
You have to find the right one.
Welcome
I like how you can see the screen moving and he's just
Retrieval
standing there
system.
T-posing.
right?
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Kaladin, what
There we go.
weapon do you have?
That's probably
It's a
his
sniper
railgun.
rifle. No, it's just a sniper.
Because it's turquoise.
I know. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a sniper rifle.
Okay. So, Coward, I finally got my
Welcome
team wish
to the
list to
ASOP.
load up, right?
Welcome to the
Yeah.
ASOP
So I'm
vehicle
sitting,
retrieval
I was
system.
sitting over here, debating over getting Starship Evo
Your vehicle has been
and
delivered to the
Mech
following
Warrior
locations.
5
Visit us
because I
again.
can
Follow me,
afford
Rex.
both of those at the same time, or Stationeers, or Myth of Empires.
I'm Magix. I'm flying.
you're derpish. You're derpy.
That's. I know this ass end.
Ah, the dir.
Yeah. It's got 36 cargo capacity
And an amazing quantum tank as well.
and a really nice quantum tank as well. Yeah.
The reason why I hesitated on the Freelancer is you have about an acre between you and the front windshield.
Yes. You do. You
About?
can take the pilot seat.
Yeah, I haven't flown a freelancer since bugged the game and paid for a freelancer max for me.
Yep.
So I'm just going to sit here. I'm lending it to you, so use it for the duration. Don't get it blowed up.
Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up.
Oh, I can just reclaim it. It's not a big drama, actually.
So I don't intentionally
Blow
plan to-
Kaladin up.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'm just going to sit here in the co-pilot seat anyway, so it's not like I'm going to do much.
I don't know if you'll be able, or if he'll be able to fill the cargo though.
I don't know.
I mean, I might not be able to do it off the bat.
Please proceed.
No, I mean at all.
Don't know.
I said engines on. I think the server's dying. There we go.
Yeah, Edge actually is slow to respond.
That request is
Press U
already
to
in
toggle your power.
I hit you. I pushed the button on the dash. Like, it took a hot minute for it to finally
Yeah.
go through. Like, it's just already
I know.
told me the request to take off has already gone through. The doors haven't even started opening yet.
Yeah, no, it hasn't. Maybe I've got to do it. Let me just do that. Yeah, You haven't probably experienced a server error yet, have you?
Oh, I've had a few server error please waits.
Oh, okay.
I've seen the server has died. We're rehosting.
Yeah, because I think
please
that's
stand
what's
by.
happening here. Because I've sent through a takeoff request as well, and it hasn't responded yet.
Server's dead.
So server is dead. It just hasn't registered yet.
Yeah.
So that's right. We'll just sit here. It's cool. I'm not going anywhere.
It's dead, Jim. I'll be honest, I really do wish one of the error codes for a server dying on Star Citizen is "It's dead, Jim."
It's dead, Jim.
That seriously needs to be. That feels like such a missed opportunity to have that as an actual error code.
Yes.
Yes, it would
Yeah.
fly over more people's heads nowadays than you would think, but
Yeah.
it would still be funny.
La, da, da, da.
Mind you, I think one of the funniest kind of sci-fi memes I've seen is someone was sitting there in a stall and they were writing on the stall, "Don't beam me up yet, Scotty." And then it just trails.
Yes. Yes.
Just those moments of where it's like, yes, I will laugh.
Okay.
Because
It
I
doesn't
understand.
realise that the ship is actually landed on the pad either. If you're going to landing, it's just giving you three options: dock with a refueling vessel, or support pad, or hangar. Doesn't actually bring up the vehicle.
Well, I can say we are firmly still on the ground.
We are firmly still on the ground.
You guys broke the game. You guys broke the game.
I
Most
mean,
likely.
does this surprise you?
Considering it's you, no.
Oh! I think I hear doors opening.
There,
The doors are opening! The doors are opening!
Behind. Oh no, there they are.
directly into the sun.
Yes.
The light, it burns.
I'll be honest, I kind of wish they had that windshield polarizing that was in the new Star Trek films, where when you're looking directly at the sun, it kind of dims your windshield slightly.
Be nice, yeah.
Because, you know, I would like to be able to see and not just be staring at a massive ball of flaming hydrogen.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? I do
Oh,
like the
very.
freelancer. It's just
No,
cool looking shit.
Right?
I do like the freelancer.
Oh,
And initially, when they changed the color scheme over, so it had this orange, or browny orange, wasn't sure I liked it. They've actually toned the texture down a bit by the looks of it because, because it's not as bright as it was originally. It's more of a brown than an orange now.
It's more of a peach kind of brownish.
But a brown peach as opposed to an orange peach, which is what it
Yep.
was originally.
Yeah.
I mean, I was sad because when I first bought it, it was black, shiny black and dull black,
Mhm.
grey.
oh,
Whereas mine is still bright orange.
Yeah. But for the Dur, I actually do like the colours.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that I do actually like so far is the fact that while you're out flying your ships and whatnot, if you're just doing cargo hauling and you don't bother to repair the ship because
You
you,
see
don't
wear
take any
and tear.
substantial or you don't take any real substantial damage, your ship actually starts to take visual
Wear down.
wear and tear.
Yep.
Exactly.
Right now, at a certain point, if you don't repair, I notice that your thrusters will eventually become imbalanced and you need to repair. And that
Yes.
annoys me.
yeah,
I would-
but if you think about it, if they're building up debris and stuff in their intakes and stuff like that, I can see why you don't like it. But in a other sense, I can see where the idea is.
Mm.
But I would like to be able to, all right, I want to repair my ship. I only want you to clean the thruster outtakes and intakes. That's it.
I want the air filters cleared. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it's like, oh, we can repaint your whole ship and get it all nice and clean. That'll be, you know,
Yeah,
like
no,
3,000
a
credits.
fuel,
No.
fuel and an oil change, please.
Yep.
And wipe the
Fuel,
windscreen
oil
while you're at it.
change.
Yeah.
Or even better, can you just refuel me? And then I'll go to the self-service center and use my multi-tool and clean out the thrusters
And
myself.
clean it myself. Yeah.
The problem is, yeah, whatever.
I hope they probably won't for a long time, which makes me sad. But I hope they have that granular level eventually.
Mm.
Because most people would be just like, "Not just repair me," and it won't be a big deal. Yeah, it might cost an extra 1,000 credits, but most people that don't care, they make that quickly by doing missions very quickly.
Yes.
Whereas if you're a penny pincher or if you're out in the middle of nowhere, then you're going to need to maintain it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we just quantumed because my mobiGlas just distorted and came back.
How dare you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I will say the poor freelancer really is in need of an update, almost as bad as the original. Oh shoot, I forget what that fighter was that you got that the multi-displays weren't working anymore when you first got it. The one that they came out with the Mark II version.
I can't remember. I'll be honest.
But that fighter, I remember you got it, and it was all kinds of screwed up. It was flyable, but most of the
Yeah.
screens didn't work, and it still needed a ton of work. Freelancer also needs a lot of love.
It does.
It works, but she needs some TLC. You're probably still stuck in quantum for a moment as the server catches up.
Apparently.
I've had that before, and yeah, the server's not happy.
My main concern was the fact that the nose was pointing at the planet.
Quantum travel, no drive. There it goes.
Like, you should.
Wow, the server is actually slowly dying. It's
Like, you should. I actually, try to value the fact that people like to borrow something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with Star Citizen, there is a certain level of clang that can happen.
Clang don't happen. What are you talking about? It's created.
that's
To
right.
say, do we have to highlight your landing last night that deleted both of our bodies?
Ooh.
I mean, I blame co-pilot error.
Of course. Because I was the co-pilot, right?
Sure, why not? We'll just go with that.
We'll go with that. Yeah.
That on, so I got my visual until I've actually a better visual.
And- Yep. Well, and the steering yoke for the Freelancer has been broken for forever. So, like, kind of how your hands look weird holding it, because it plays the animation to come closer to you, but then when you snap back into first person, it goes back up. that yoke is actually supposed to be a lot closer to you, not hanging off weird.
Honestly, I don't think I noticed until you said something.
Yep. Because if you look at your wrists, they're all funky.
Yeah. Well, that, and it's like you've got one finger wrapped around, like you're just ever so daintily grabbing a hold of it.
Mm-hmm. It's been broken for a long time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, one other one you could potentially rent as well would be the Hull A. That one might be interesting to rent as well.
Just yeah. I almost spun that one up for
Is it just me or just
a beast because it is so slow.
Yeah.
is it just
She is
me
slow.
or
Is it
does
just
sound
you? But
like
is what?
Paladin is dying over there?
Kaladin was cutting out for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's my end. I've actually got some background downloads going, which is swamping my bandwidth.
Yeah,
Really?
as well as Discord and Star Citizen fighting for that bandwidth. So
Come on, they don't fight.
no, they try to kill each other.
No, they just nuzzle each other really, really firmly.
Because you guys cut out for me because of the same reason.
Yeah. I have flown.
C is not how you go down. It's almost got me in trouble a few times.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine.
I have to say, I've flown the Max so often now, I always forget that the Freelancer is actually smaller. I'm always like, I have a Freelancer. And then I see a normal Freelancer, I'm like, oh, right, I have the Max.
It's quite tiny, yeah, in comparison.
Yeah, but you
They-
get so much more space. It's double
You
the
can fit-
space, basically.
You can fit 2 of those 32 SCU cargo containers in a Max.
Yes. What does the max have? 64 SCU?
No, it's like a max is like
122.
122. Yeah. The normal
That's right.
is
It's
64.
double. It's double the hull, eh? Yeah. It's like double the hull.
I am now pulling it up. Let me see. The freelancer max is, yes, 122.
Yeah.
The standard freelancer is only 66.
The
The-
Der is only 36.
28.
No, that's what this. When I spun it up, when I spooled it up, it said it was 36.
Oh, they may have changed that because
Yeah.
again,
the website's
I'm
not
looking at the
exactly
website.
right.
No, the website's rarely right.
Yeah. You should be close enough here, actually.
What part is this? But where I had my ship.
Bet it could be the game's just being a dick. Anyway, you go do your thing. I'm just going to sit here and keep the seat warm. See, I'm just playing passenger at the moment.
I mean, hey, sometimes that's the most helpful.
Yeah.
Don't have a lot of time, but have a friend in need. You know what? I'll walk in. I'll sit shotgun. Here's the ship.
However, as for buying and selling, I'm not sure whether it will let you do the buying and selling because it's my ship.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I know. I know you're saying it.
Science.
So go in and see. Go in and see.
Let the science commence.
Pretty much.
Airlocks are still very dark.
Right.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes, that brown medical box, that is one you could loot.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you'd...
I showed him the red ones earlier.
Oh, perfect. Ooh, hey, a medical device.
Hence why I was buying the bigger backpack
Yep.
earlier too, because I left some stuff behind.
Size me.
Loot Goblin, get it right.
Oh, that's when you just transfer it all to the facility itself, and then transfer it all onto the ship itself.
Because you don't have enough cargo capacity in your backpack. Yeah. Yeah, that's the
Yep.
way that you do it. That's being
As
a
long
loot
as you
goblin.
remember to transfer it from the facility to your ship when you get back to your ship.
Oh, come now. We never forget that. 4 outposts later. Damn, what's all this shit do? Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like they really
Yeah.
turned down the boxes on on locations.
See, for me, this is still showing up the same as when I was here earlier with my own ship. It's a
Well-
select location, myself, and the family farm.
All right, let me come and have a look. Maybe it's because of the. Oh, fuck off.
It's the ownership.
Yeah. Come on, open the doors.
I mean, we've already established the server's kind of dying, so
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
doing no
surprisingly-
faster with you.
Yeah, surprisingly, considering how much my bandwidth is currently being swamped with other things, not bad. Cycling. Hello?
so cycling. Where do they keep the crowbar?
Yeah, it says it's open at this side, and the only option I've got to interact is to close.
Oh, now.
Cycling.
Hey!
Okay, so did
I hit the button over here.
maybe it's because you're in it?
Mm. You're also still T-posing.
I wouldn't know. I can't see anybody. The door's still shut for me.
The door's open.
Not for me, it's not. Now you're in front of me. No, you're not in front of me. And you're gliding. Oh, okay. Try this again.
Oh. And it's open.
No, it's not. But that could be just my side. Let me just pause that. Pause that.
I wonder. Hey,
What were you trying to buy?
I was trying to actually push you in the airlock.
Yeah. So what commodities were you trying to buy?
I was just gonna go with food right off the bat. If it's showing
Yeah,
up
it's
for you.
because say just processed food, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's showing up for me.
What the fuck?
That's alright. Think of it this way. I just used my money to buy it. So you can go to wherever and I'll sell it and then I'll transfer the profit across. How's that? That works.
Yeah, just a little less hands-free than you might have hoped.
It is, but that's what comes with the fact that we've got to try and get past this cargo now. No, not entering the fucking turret. Piss off. Thank you.
Yeah, because now... processed foods... There's one there.
There we go.
Is
Okay,
he still
so
trying
now-
to blow himself up?
I'll just start one of the downloads. That'll work.
I mean, you could do what I always do. Throttle it back to like what? Tell Steam it's only allowed to use like 1 megabyte per second for download speeds.
Oh no, this is a separate browser download.
Now,
It's not Steam.
Launch sequence complete.
However, it is a 12 gig file that I'm trying to download. So.
You and your big down.
Yeah.
I mean, would you expect anything else?
From him?
Yes, sir.
No, not really.
I was gonna say.
I do kind of wish they iron out the system for doing something like this. You know, allow you to essentially throw a friend keys.
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, it's simple. I could just leave and you'd still be able to use the ship.
Yeah.
Except you wouldn't be able to buy and sell from it. You can fly it. That's about the extent of it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to store it in a hangar.
Honestly, he'd get more use out of my spirit because
Yeah.
he could use the tractor beam on it to pull
Tractor
weapons
shooting.
and whatnot
Yeah.
off of the ship or off random ships and maybe then
Salvages and
sell.
stuff. Yeah.
Have you died yet? Gee, thanks, Queen, for the vote of confidence.
Wait, you
Well-
haven't died yet?
It's those nearest to us that care about us the most.
I mean, I could always go back to prison.
Oh, god damn it.
Because, see, that thing.
The worst part
that,
is, he's not wrong. He would do it.
Because, see, that ship trying to not get rammed by, or not, well, trying to survive a ramming from a Karak is not going to work.
It's not going to work. No, not at all.
Disclaimer, guys. He's talking about Star Citizen prison, not actual prison.
What? It's not real? What are you talking about?
Sure, it's how it felt like when I was there for an hour last night.
What are you talking about? You just logged off and went to bed.
No, I logged off and went and watched Dune Part 1.
Exactly.
That way, tonight I can watch Dune Part 2,
Part
and it
2.
still be fresh in my head.
Yep. Exactly.
Of course you are. Yeah. That is fair, Queen. But it also helps when you at least join into the voice chat to hear and text respond.
That's too much work for me.
I mean, every one of us here knows a person that literally does that on the regular. And yes, I'm referring to
Talking
Mira.
about Queen. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Nope, not allowed.
Of course you guys are.
No, they're not. They're not allowed.
No wonder you're single.
I'm single because I won't touch anything in my area.
And you're so demanding.
I'm sorry, but my options are tweaker, prison rat, or released prison rat, or the loosest person in town. I'm good. The only other option is that little closet case that wants a relationship but doesn't want to come out of the closet. And yeah, I'm good.
I'm guessing, Queen, you guys are going to go play Planet Crafter? The idle game that doesn't idle? That has to be the one thing that kind of I can't get my head around with Planet Crafter is it plays like an idle game, but no progression happens when you're not playing.
Yep.
It's kind of weird. Kunari, contrary to popular belief, Gibbs does not need you to sit on his head.
What?
Kunari was sitting on Gibbs's head. I mean, I'll hand it. It's not her chewing on him, so it's a step up, but still.
Oh, that.
Here, I shall assert my dominance by sitting on your head.
Oh, yeah.
Death by suffocation.
No, it's death by acidification.
I'll be back in a sec.
Yep. How far in advance do we tend to find out when the free fly weekends are?
Oh. Depends on how close you pay attention to that shit.
Oh, yeah, and just for reference, Rex, that food that we just purchased only cost 4.7k.
Yeah.
Just mentioned, just so you know what sort of expenditures are required to do
Oh,
basic commodity trading.
I recall you needed to get like about 1,000 get started.
That's right.
Come on, tell me where you want me to land.
Maybe requested it.
I just did.
Maybe I need to request it because it's my ship.
Well, the thing also decided to disappear too after I requested, so. Oh, no, there it is.
Okay.
They just had no audio for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm saying the server is dying, because we're not getting audio cues, things like that. I suppose I probably shouldn't just sit in a ship here, because it might actually say it's being impounded.
That's not. Oh. Oh.
In from the top.
Oh, God. Okay.
third person is a magic tool.
Yeah.
Although at this angle, I'm having serious doubts whether this ship's going to fit down that hole.
Right. Guys, you sure you measured this right?
I'd probably rotate 90 degrees. It is slightly longer. It's not square. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, I think it will fit, believe it or not. Are you going to scrape there?
Okay.
No, I actually think it would fit normally.
Think we will actually do it?
Yeah. It's deceptive. I think you're also a lot further away from it than you think you are.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think I've also got my...
I'll fix your attitude to you. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. That's it. I came back in the first person to kind of fix everything. Cause
Yep.
subtle movements, high sensitivity mouse, you know.
Yeah, and also make sure that your thruster speed is set really low. Roll your wheel mouse down to the and restrict the actual thruster speeds.
Yeah. Probably not a bad shout. Yeah, jeez.
It fits. However, we probably both will need to exit the ship.
Yep.
Probably need to store it too. Although while I'm here, let me just check quantum fuses. Not caring about the hydrogen fuel at this stage, but we'll just restock the quantum. There we go.
Don't have used that much.
No, not really. We go store it and then sell this stuff. And that way I can then pull it back up again.
And you're still T-posing.
Yep. Okay, that way. The thing is, I'm not T-posing for me.
Well, of course, you're never T-posing for yourself.
No.
You have a dilemma. Oh god, how much, Tween?
Hello? Hello?
Well,
Hello?
that's the issue. Uh-huh. Are you actually in the elevator?
I am.
Okay. For me, you were up against the wall in the corner on the other side.
Yeah, it really doesn't know where the fuck I am, does it?
All the games you want on. Yeah.
Alright.
Anubis
we
can't
need to
relate at all.
store.
That's the problem
Come on,
with big
moving to
sales.
storage.
Try having like almost 250, 300 games on them all. I think I have like one or two that aren't on sale.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, I did store.
Please
All right.
visit again. Goodbye.
Everest Harbour. So we need to go to admin. Been a while since I've been here. There they are. I'm magically floating. Flying, man, flying.
Right.
It'd be the well, Galleria or Cargo Center. I don't know.
Galleria?
We'll go to Galleria and see if we can find admin.
Sounds like you've already been to Bud's Grocery there. Fine, man.
Admin. Here we go.
From breathtaking views, incredible dining, to
Loading.
shopping, Crusader is calling.
Freelancer.
Luxurious accommodations,
Pro System Foods.
and bask in a sunset that is truly unforgettable.
7.6k.
Spend the day cloud
So you made 3k.
Yep.
Yep, it's slow, but it's a lot more reliable and it keeps you moving.
So then what I do is I come in here and I go to wallet. And I go begin. And I go Rex. 3k.
Yeah, you made
There you
almost twice the amount of profit just from shipping food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It's one of those things where the numbers aren't massive.
Yes.
But-
It's a drop in a bucket, but enough drops will overflow the bucket.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah. Or, you know,
Whoa. Okay.
when you...
I won't watch you teleport up those stairs there.
the one that I always kind of remember is telling like the super and the apartment building how our bathtub had a drip. It had a drip. Had a drip. Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Ironically enough, the day before they came up to look at it, I went, you know what? I want to just see how much. Put the plug in overnight.
Yep. Uh-huh.
There was a good layer of water in that, and even when they came up, they're like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm just going to visit the medical facility.
Bye.
Free food.
My recommendation. Precision.
The recommendation is 42.
And it makes NPCs react to you hitting them with They actually go.
Welcome to MediUnit. How may I help?
Minecraft.
Yeah,
mod?
I can't be bothered. No, Skyrim.
Of course. Please check
Hey.
the terminal.
Choose convenience. Choose Kyoto RX.
Room 4.
Be nice if the terminals actually told me which room I was going to be on. They just kicked me out.
Medicine isn't only
6.
about healing. It's about being your best. Ask your med scout about
Ooh.
options for services.
Room 6. Room 5. Room 4.
Yeah, like I said, I'm running a download in the background, so my game's not really liking it much.
Oh, I see someone has
There's just a
had no
body.
use.
There's a
Yeah,
body on
yeah,
the
no-
floor.
There's a dead body on the floor too.
Yeah, I have one of
Yeah,
those.
that's
too.
fine.
That's a new one. I don't think I've seen a dead body on the floor before.
Like,
It was probably Rex.
Well, no.
now, there's more than just one dead body here. Because I got one too.
No, that's the one I'm looking at on your stream. You got a dead body on the floor.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have a dead body.
To say, how many bodies do we have on the floor here? Guys, let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Oy, oy, oy.
Just by being here.
Okay.
Emergency staff.
Checking in for trauma.
It's a pretty big one, so team stand by.
Is there a heartbeat?
Well, considering I had to look at Rex, probably not.
It was dead when I got there.
Honest.
Sure.
Oh,
So what's it with Captain T-Pose?
Captain T-Pose is... Yes, it's only T-posing for X.
That we know of.
For me,
Welcome to the
it's
ASOP
fine.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yes.
Retrieve.
Vehicle selected.
But
Stand. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hangar
Please
3.
visit us again. Goodbye.
I don't. I wonder. Do I T-pose in the co-pilot seat?
I don't know.
Come on, door. You can open. Thank you.
The door was open.
Not for me. It wasn't. Don't you drop that on my head.
One seat.
Might be a master of the T, but that doesn't mean you can drop the ramp on my head.
The seat moved. Oh, there we go. You teleported. Yep, you're still.
Okay, I'm standing on the seat in a T-pose.
It might be good that I'm driving.
Yeah, I think so. I think my character's had way too much to drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably just as well you're driving. Somebody forgot to close the tailgate.
Yeah, Rex. That's how you get unwanted passengers, Rex.
Supposedly you can do it from here. I can't remember how to do it though. White Helping Flagship. Power up the consoles. There we go.
What is the easiest way to explain greebling to someone?
Adding lots and lots of small detail to break up large blocks of straight lines.
Yep.
Your crown molding in your living room.
Absolutely. Turn your engines on, Rex. Hit I.
I did hit I. It's taking a hot minute. Yeah, now my engines started showing up over there. Come on. Give me the engines. They should be, like...
That's power.
Yeah, I think the server is definitely, ka-chunkin'.
They're big chunkin'.
Oh, why is he T-posing? Connection issues? Server dying? Could be
All
a
of the
many
above.
things.
Fields on that one.
Let's see. Hop out of the seat, hop back in.
Okay, power's back on.
Yeah, toggle. Yeah, it's not showing me turn on engines, and the hotkey is not working. Killer wants you to play a horror game. Oh god. Well, if we start hearing screaming in the background, we know why.
Quantum fuel at 100%.
Engines have now turned on?
I mean, I just hit I to turn to for the engines, and so unless I needed to do it,
That's... Maybe? For some...
maybe,
Yeah. I mean...
maybe. I am sitting in the co-pilot seat after all, I guess.
Well, I think it's more the whole running into the, like, you're the owner of the ship.
Could be, yeah.
Theoretically, I have told it, like, asked for permission to take off.
Yep. Sounds like it just activated. It's up the roof. But did it open? No.
As I say, I pushed a button.
Well, let me push the button.
Ah, my button opened the ladder. Yeah. Ah, but closing it also closed the back. Ah.
That's good. Look. Everest Harbour. Request. There we go.
The other thing I don't like about the top.
I can't fucking see. There you go. Okay, it's open. We can go straight up.
I'm still hearing
We
it
can go straight up.
move. That's...
Yeah, it's open.
That's it. As long as I'm hearing those doors still open, I'm always kind of cautious with it.
Yeah. Well, you do you think I'm going to go and finish making my coffee that I probably have to reheat now?
Now from here... Right, it's on M for the map.
Alternatively, Rex, you can make your way to something like Hurston and see if you've got the funds to actually hire, say, a DUR or something like that. And that way you won't have the issue of me having to store it and me having to do this and me having to do that.
Yeah, but it still runs
Because you
into
should
the...
have to-
It still runs into the issue of...
the weekend thing.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
I
I'll be
would
back.
sooner have this being a pain in the ass than
For
the
now.
wasted funds.
Well, after the weekend, then you'll be able to do it.
Yeah. See, I wish I knew where a lot of these places were. I know what's near me. Who? But that could be a frickin' gamble and a half. Because that's going into the big leagues. That's medical supplies.
Breaking stuff as usual.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How's the coffee?
Well, I reheated it. It's actually not bad.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish this chart gave you just a little bit more detail.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have no idea what I can find on the planets around us, essentially, to...
Well, pretty simple. If it says overstocked, that means it's going to be cheap.
Well,
Understocked means that they need it and they're going to make a profit.
Yeah. But more what I'm looking at is overstock by us to then minimize the travel time of empty is basically where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
And I already know to stay away from medical supplies right now, as much as that would really turn a profit.
Mm-hmm. Distilled spirits turns a really good profit. Reverency does distilled spirits runs and makes huge profit.
Yeah.
Everybody likes their rum. So rum running is a good way of making money.
Yeah, I don't want...
Probably Shady Lands or Terra, whatever it was. Those look like they have the two cheapest for overstock.
Yeah.
But even if you take it, say, from Terra Mills at 4 and take it to...
Problem is that's jumping us all the way back if I go to that one. What's this other one?
You need to clear your old route out, by the way. Hit cancel on the right-hand side.
Just...
Obstructed. It can't map a direct route.
Damn it. Because that is actually technically closest.
It is. You need to find an outer marker point to bounce through from where you are. Obviously, we're just on the wrong side of a moon or a planet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's not going to be highly profitable this way, but whatever.
Profit's profit. Doesn't mean it have to be a big one, as long as it exists.
Yeah. There we go. Now I know.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
And that's also a lot of people's biggest issues is the fact that they want such high profits so fast that all they do is big money.
Yeah. Gold is the other big thing that gets traded a lot because there's a huge profit margin on it.
Yeah. Attack flash. Prologue, the healing process. Okay. I'm not sure what that's in relation to, but okay. Over on their YouTube side.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to see that chat moving every once in a while. I don't know if you've seen there, Anubis McQueen was asking how Atlas Fallen is a horror game. I'm half tempted to say because of its bad acting.
You're probably right there.
I mean, okay, so the acting is absolutely fucking terrible. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that one. Aside from that, I don't really see how it's a horror game, except for maybe the fact that some of the monsters kind of have a horror-esque appearance. I will stand by the fact that even your cringy-ass little princess bitch boy here, Rexina of the Rexes, could act better. And that's while being in full-on cringe mode. But that's just my personal opinion. The gameplay itself is actually kind of nice. The acting, on the other hand, yeah.
Well, and let's face it.
Redesigned.
When do
They
gamers
need better.
not be
They need
smart
better
asses?
They need better script writers. And they need to tone down the body language when they're having their actor, their having the characters do their talking, because there is such thing as too much body language when talking.
Mm-hmm. Flailing around like a dead man is not really considered good.
Let's go moonshining, let's go moonshining. Getting all those Calvin.
Oh
What
yeah,
should
and
we
I
pick
opened
up?
up my stream just to show that on my side, I'm not T-posing.
Once we
But
pick
you're
up
still-
the
you're still
moonshine,
T-posing.
remember, you can't be drinking it.
What?
Why not?
No, I paid for it. I'm drinking it.
Dealers should never get hooked on their own stuff. Bad for business.
I'm not hooked.
Technically, it's not his own stuff.
Exactly. It's somebody else's stuff. I'd never drink my own stuff.
Sure, you would. You just wouldn't sell it.
Well, exactly. I hoard it.
You gotta sample the product you're selling, even if it's an entire crate or two.
Or 3, or 4, or 10. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. You have a problem with me having a problem. So that's your problem.
You're hurting my head, Paladin.
You're welcome.
My brain is fragile. I deal with wrecks on the regular. It's fragile.
Paladin, your problem is you've got a hand empty.
I do now, yeah. I didn't have. I had a coffee in one hand and I had a sweet roll in the other.
Yeah, ironically, anything but sweet.
It was very nice. A nice soft bread roll with nice creamy sugary icing on top, filled with fresh cream and jam. It went really well with the coffee.
Breakfast of Champions is what you're saying.
10 o'clock? Yeah, breakfast of champions. Although, more morning tea, I think. It's not a bad orange. It's usually closer to a brownie color.
Yeah.
And what you think is black, as you can see, is actually not really a black. It's more of
Navy blue.
a bluey grey. Almost with a hint of purple, but I think that's just coming because of the orangey brown contrast next to it.
Landing gear down.
I probably should. I would never do such a thing. At least not while I'm streaming. I don't think I'd go that far. You're evil. You do know that, right?
Who's evil now?
Who do you think?
Your offspring?
No. Well, maybe. But that's not the evil person I'm referring to.
Mm.
I'd avoid the pad.
I gave it a good minute to load, so...
Yeah, I'd still probably avoid the pad. Just me. I'm as you can see, most people avoid the pad. I've tried
Pads
landing
are
on these
bad.
pads before, and sometimes it turns around and says you're in violation and tries to impound the ship straight away and shit like that. Yeah, anywhere out here is fine. We're here for the outcome holes, aren't we?
Maybe.
We're here for Rex Takes Forever to Park.
You're there for the alcohol. I'm here to charge everyone after everyone needs to get home afterwards.
Yeah, so you're playing taxi, huh?
Oh yeah.
You're here for the alcohol. I'm here for the being an Uber driver.
Rex, you rely way too much on parking. Hi, T-Pose.
Yes. This one. One of these buildings over here.
Well, I figure it's the big one.
Yep.
By the landing pad. That's why I tried to make sure I was still close to it.
Yep.
Sorry, I got a dog mad at me.
Ow.
He's locked out in the backyard because he won't start barking at everything that goes by the house. I got tired of it. If he can't be quiet, then he can hang out outside.
I don't think it's this building.
Yeah, maybe not. But it could have loot.
Oh, there's probably loot. Yeah, it's not this building. That's right, you loot, I'll go and stock the ship. Considering I'm the one that's got to buy it, so
Yeah.
it's easier. You can loot and get the benefits of the loots, and I'll go and
The loots are the tip.
Yeah.
Really, Queen? Really? And it was, look at what you've done.
What now? I didn't do anything.
I think you'll find you very much have.
Yep.
Oh, look, I found where you buy the.
I don't see anything wrong with what she said. I mean, she's asking if you have Outlast trials.
Uh-huh.
That's where I need to be, so...
Hey, Rex, turn around and go back to the other shelf.
The other shelf?
Yes, behind...
Stream delay!
Yeah, well, it's not my fault. Okay, so facing that back wall, you want to go to the shelf on your far left.
Hey.
There's a crate underneath underneath the bottom shelf on the far left. That's or you keep moving to your right. That white box down there at the bottom.
Yeah.
What?
Right there!
Hi.
Just here.
Yeah, the grayish off-white open box that is on the bottom.
The snowy
floor.
looking box.
I know there's stream delay, but it's on the
The one
on
that
the
looks
floor.
like it's already open?
Yes.
Yeah, it has no loot indicator for me.
But that's what another loot box does look like.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one's open, so someone else looted it, but keep an eye out for those as well.
Yeah. They're the other ones look like. Not just the red ones.
Yeah.
Alright, loading. Hi, go away. We want
And I
the
mean-
Distildum Spiritsum.
With the fact that there's another ship here, it doesn't surprise me
Oh.
that it's been looted.
Alright, so 14.8k that one cost. Nice. Well, you run around, you continue doing your looting thing. whilst you're here, you might as well loot it. I mean,
Right?
like seriously.
You
I'll
sure?
go and sit and I'll keep the seat warm in the ship.
You'll T-pose on the ship.
Absolutely. Just don't mind all the rum. Try not to break the bottles.
Rum? Why is the rum gone?
What rum? I don't know what you're talking about. This button. I can look around now. So yes, we've got a ship over there. There's a couple of ships over there actually.
Oh, have we had a couple more load in? Oh, yeah. Okay, hit that one, hit that one, hit that one.
Well, you look so small running across the paddock there. There's sometimes a chest in there that you can loot.
Yeah. And sure enough, it was there for a minute. It's disappeared, but it also looked like it was open.
Yeah, it keeps phasing in and out. How weird. Although once it's open, maybe that's why it's not showing.
Maybe. Whatever.
Or maybe it's because Rex is breaking everything.
Could be that too, who knows?
Hey, you will find that the number of ships that have been destroyed is a lot less than yesterday's. Come on.
Yes,
close
but
the
you're
door.
also at higher risk of losing your ship because you keep leaving it wide open for some random person to walk up on you and drive off with.
Well, not really, because I'm sitting in the ship.
Not the
And
point.
it's my ship. And it's my ship.
Look at the freaking pad and tell it to close.
Yeah, yeah. Walk to the edge of the ramp.
Yeah, got it. I take it that button isn't actually like.
Yeah, it's
No,
to do
yeah.
with it's to do with the turret.
And the
There's actually a turret above you.
Yeah, and the freelancers are not up to gold standard yet.
I remember
Yeah.
there being
It's
like a
us.
button there though for the hangar.
No, the cutlass. The cutlass has got a button there for the ramp.
Yep.
Landing gear up.
I've been drinking, so you can drive.
Yeah, it looks about right. Can't even sit in your seat right.
What?
You weren't answering me.
Yeah.
No, Queen, I don't have Outlast. I don't have any of them. Not the biggest fan of the horror games, and especially ones like that.
You gotta remember, Queen, he's a sensitive little princess. He's afraid of his own little shadow.
He's Rex of the Shadows.
No. our next destination. Double check. Yep, because they are paying the most.
Hey, what do you know? I actually have something to carry 456 units of cargo. That's 450 cargo. That.
Oh, you've returned to Star Citizen, have you?
No. I was looking at my, more or less.
Okay.
My Carrack holds 456 cargo.
Excuse me.
Is there one though? I still
Log
feel
out.
like he needs that more.
Just log out. I could leave you the ship so you can still fly around, but you wouldn't be able to do much other than that.
Yeah.
Little princess just needs to get a freaking adventure or something.
Yeah.
You need to have the money
Yeah,
for
it's-
it.
It's got basic cargo, yeah.
It's got enough cargo for him to go do some weapon salvaging.
True, yeah.
Because all you need for that is a multi-tool.
Yeah.
No, I'm still trying to get or figure out where Queen's getting the impression that Atlas Fawn is a horror game.
Maybe categories on the Steam page?
How smart, Steam. Yes, show me DLCs that are on sale for the games that I've got. Space Engineers. Yeah, I actually happen to have all the DLCs, so why the fuck are you showing that category to me?
To make you question your sanity.
Oh, I question that every day. I'll hang out here.
Yeah, Rex is a bit taxing on one's sanity, isn't he? Rex?
If
Is he?
you,
No, I hadn't thought about it. Oh, Upsellers. Great. Are we there yet?
no, we're still 1.5 General Motors away.
Oh, so we're pretty close.
Now we're 500 millimeters away.
500 millimeters away. Ooh, that's pretty close.
Right?
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Now, are you gonna have what I would say is more proper hangars? Or am I gonna have to come for a roof again?
You come through a roof again.
Ugh.
You are.
You request landing?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. Well, because I asked, because all of a sudden I just got a little snippet of you are. Like, wait, what?
Wow, your English is great.
I think it's the server that's, Englishing great.
Which developments? I actually can't see some of my comms because my arm is in the fucking road.
Ouch. I'm gonna say the red lights are where I gotta go in.
It should give you a marker.
Yeah, it's the fact that this is the dark side of the ring. I have my marker and I'm lining up with it. It's just the fact of everything is black.
Yes. Hey, but at least you didn't get a roof hanger this time.
Right?
Okay, that's a bit weird. It says that we don't have to refuel quantum.
I mean, it just kind of lagged the doors.
Oh no, there it is.
This...
Just
Doors
took a
were
little
not
while for it
opening
to
for
update.
me, so yeah.
Yeah, it's just sluggish.
And there we go. See, that people complain I don't close the back of the ship.
Okay, our cargo's moved. Yeah, see, I have to still get out of the ship. Just saying. Watching this
T-posing shadow.
T-poser.
The funny
T-poser
part-
gliding across the hangar.
Yeah, the fact that
It's got
they just
magic.
left a streak of shadowing too. Like,
Oh, magics. Come on, game. Fuck.
if I didn't know any better, I'd say Anubis was on right now.
Nope.
I found someone in a pink jumpsuit.
I want to kill them and take it.
Are we having issues?
Yes. Stalling. Lag latency.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I blame Rex. It's all his fault.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
That's launch.
What do you mean, claim? Oh no, wrong ship. I'm gonna say. There it is.
I didn't do it.
Okay, now we need admins agains.
the admin things, other thingy things, admins.
Yeah.
From the ordinary to the extraordinary, ready to
Food court,
from the everyday to the highest height.
ship upgrades.
From breathtaking views, incredible dining, to unmatched shopping.
Here they are.
Crusader
Yeah,
is
my game's really
Stay at the luxurious
being a
Not
shit.
happy.
Tor Empire class shipyards.
It's actually probably my computer that's not happy, but that's fine.
Computer happy with Star Citizen? Ah.
Yeah.
I think it's less Star Citizen and more the additional
Okay,
stuff that's
what'd they
running.
say? It was 14.8 that I spent, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
20.4.
Scrap.
Whiskey.
Oh, whiskey. 20.4, yeah. Yeah, with the smaller commodities, you don't make as much, but you do technically make about 85% of what you spend. So it's essentially a guaranteed profit as long as the server doesn't glitch. But the thing is because it's such a low amount that you can just swing by and pick some more up.
At 10k profit. A little under, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, that counts for a lot.
Yep.
Visit Orison, the city in the clouds.
There you go.
Woo!
But like I said, I didn't actually need to log off because my
Yeah.
computer is not happy at the moment, of course.
I mean, hey. Still
And
a
I'm
bunch
still
of help.
T-posing everywhere, so...
Yeah. It's still. Hey, we don't get to game that much because time zones.
Yep.
And, I mean,
who would want to play with a crazy Australian?
Exactly. Not even me. Oh, wait, that's me. Exit game. Proceed to menu.
some of the ship weapons, though, do look like you could almost, like, hold them in your own hands.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the little ones for turrets and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, like the 4-barrel Gatling there.
Yeah.
There it goes. Oh, it took its sweet time to even log me back to the menu.
And then you got all the clothing.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Yeah.
Sunset that is truly unforgettable.
And I think this is, this is all parts upgrades for your ships.
Yeah.
With shuttles arriving daily, what are you waiting for? Come, visit Orison.
Cargo center, I believe it's growing. No, it's not. But did at one point find a storm. Yeah.
Yeah, this is for buying and selling from large cargo ships that can't go into hangars, like the Hull C, for example. You actually have to dock it against a docking pylon, basically, and then you come in here and you make your purchase, and then you've got to go back to your ship, and then you've got to fly to your ship to an actual cargo load unload zone, and then wait for the cargo to be loaded and unloaded. It's not like the smaller ships. It's much more.
I think if you do the same thing for the whole B, even though it's technically just the whole A with 2 extra spindles.
Yeah. But that's what Reverency was saying with his whole C. He's got to land and go and sell stuff, and then he's got to go back to his ship, and then he'd fly it to the cargo load unload zone that they tell you to go to, and then you've got to wait for the cargo to be unloaded.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
It's not just a quick buy sell like it is for the smaller ships.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, like, here's the backpack that I bought originally, but there's no armor here that's compatible with heavy.
Technically, the exploration suit is. It can carry large backpacks. Because that's the backpack that actually goes with that armor that's just below it. That's for 16k credits.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't say. So, therefore, not that I had the money for that anyway. But I was also originally looking at that just because of its temperature range. But I don't even think that's the one that I need for the one planet that everyone keeps telling you to go hand mining at, because it's literally on fire.
Well, just think, in 2 mining runs you made 14k. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
And that's just from 2 runs. So.
Plus whatever I picked up to sell.
That's right. Plus the other salvage stuff that you picked up, or loots.
Yeah. Yeah, you... Considering your gift, you made about 10,000 credits just on bare bones, like super basic, don't haul empty kind of...
Yeah.
Loosely don't haul empty.
Yeah. I say don't haul empty, I don't leave a planet empty, essentially.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, because I don't know the places as well as I probably should. Like, I wasn't aware of what would be selling low right by where I was when I sold the food, so I jumped across to get with the rum.
Yep.
To then...
No, yeah. You'll figure it out, and I usually pull up a secondary website and essentially plot my route based off of commodities. I really do wish that there was an in-game where it's like, okay, this place purchases all of these types of items.
Well, that's kind of what I was saying too, is the fact of just like having on your sheet there that they have now in game telling you like what's overstocked and understocked.
Yeah. Just the commodity alerts.
The planet. Yeah. Just even having just the planet name.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just that one thing that, you know, we're talking maybe would make a difference to 1% of the player base. But
I think they're trying to avoid Spreadsheet Simulator very much like Eve kind of is. But the thing is, if you're drilling that deep into the menus to plot routes like I am, most people aren't going to do that.
No, that's right. Let's face it, most people are in this game for the pew-pew.
Well, half are in it for the pew-pew, another half are in it for space, and there's kind of overlap in other variations.
Like, I won't lie, I do have a spreadsheet from back when I played that is set up, so like when I rent a ship especially, I know if I've used it enough to start turning a profit.
Exactly. If you've covered the cost of the ship.
But not everyone will necessarily do that.
No, that's right.
It goes into what I paid, how many days I've had it for, what I've spent on the cargo, what I sold it for, and it just breaks it all down.
Mm-hmm. And I thought I was the only one obsessed like that.
I don't go that crazy. I just use a website, and it's like, okay, so these things sell these things. I do it halfway. I don't do it that far, but yeah.
Not everyone suffers from obsessive
Welcome
compulsive
to the
spreadsheet
ASOP
addicts.
Vehicle Retrieval System.
I feel called out by that.
Kaladin.
I feel
Your
called out by
insurance
that.
claim, your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us
Uh-huh.
again. Welcome
Uh-huh.
to the ASOP Vehicle
So I
Retrieval
like
System. Your
spreadsheets
insurance claim
and
has been
I
sent.
know how to use them. Sue me.
It's
I mean,
called
if you think you'll
working
give me a
smart.
pretty penny, sure, why not?
I mean, data logging and that is a desk job. That does pay quite a bit.
Quite a lot. Yeah.
Just be ready to blow your brains out.
Been there, done that. Highly overrated.
Oh, come on, you loved it.
No. No, I didn't.
He loved the paycheck.
No. No, I didn't. Let me put it this way. At that time, I was pulling 60 to 70 hour weeks. I was on call 24/7, 365. And yeah, it was fucked. Now I do 26 hours a week, and I only have to think about work when I'm actually at work, and I'm actually got more money net per week than I was doing when I was doing 70 hours a week. I didn't love the paycheck. I love the paycheck now because I'm getting paid more now for only a third the hours, and and zero the stress and responsibility.
Yeah, I feel it has some level of stress, but not to the same level. Would be a more accurate way to put
Driving,
that.
driving is not stressful for me. Never has been, and
I'm
my
not
concern
saying
was the
I was-
interacting with the kids was going to be stressful. But I'm finding that interacting with the kids is not stressful either. I was concerned that it would be, but it's not.
I feel like it would have its days.
Oh, you have your troubled little darlings, but usually, once you get to know them, you understand that there's a reason behind why they're having issues.
To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
Like
System.
most of them
Your
have got,
insurance
there's
claim
reasons
has
there,
been
and once
sent.
you understand the reasons, and you can be there to direct their method of,
But
yeah, how they're expressing it.
Yeah.
When you can guide and direct how they're expressing something that they're struggling with, it's not so bad. Yeah. And ironically enough, a lot of the times it comes down to the fact that they feel that nobody takes them seriously and that they're a nobody. Because guess what? Kids these days are treated even by their parents as if they're a nobody.
what do you mean,
Not
Black
all of
Point? There is a message that goes out in the Discord that says when I'm live. What do you mean you need a reminder?
Welcome to the
Wait,
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
live?
System.
Huh. Who would have thought? I thought he was just rambling for no unforeseen reason. Oh, shit. He didn't even warn us.
Time blindness, I like the sound of that. I think we all suffer from that, don't we? Time denial. That's what I call it. I look at the clock and go, no, it can't be that time. I then pretend it's not.
I hate to break it to you, there are people that use that as a legitimate excuse.
I know. It's freaky, isn't it?
And the thing is, it's sarcastic, and most people would understand. Unless you're actually deadly serious about it, then most people will just laugh at you.
Don't worry, Blackpoint. He
ADHD,
actually had
yeah.
to make me a mod because the fact that auto mod literally does not let me talk.
Well, if you didn't ooze with so much sarcasm.
Hey, it's not my fault that auto mod doesn't know what sarcasm is.
Space Industries. Enjoy.
You are clear to launch.
Maybe auto mod should just get auto re-educated.
The
What are
worst part
educated?
is the fact that I've got him basically set to the weakest, and he still was hating on you.
Mhm.
He didn't hate on me. He fucking obliterated my ass.
Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So you were saying like Area 18 would be a good one for ship shopping?
Area 18, Lorville, and Crusaders. I can never remember that place. It's Floating City.
Morrison.
Yeah, that place. Or Microtech.
New Babbage, Macrotech. No, not
I
Area
don't think
17.
I've ever seen. I've come across rental spots in New Babbage. I have not come across the ship one.
Purchase.
Yeah, to
No.
buy.
I don't recall saying it was a device spot. I just said that that's where you ships. Not, that's where you buy ships. Getting ships and buying ships are two completely different categories, Princess.
I was saying buying.
Oh, well, see how much attention I pay to you.
No, apparently I'm like right here too. For...
Now, I'll just pre-warn you. Good luck finding your hangar.
It's fine. He'll be fine.
Because I find that Area 18 is the worst location to actually find where your hangar is.
It's not that hard. You just stick your head between your legs, get your ass goodbye.
Pretty much, because if you come down in the wrong spot, they will blow your ass up.
I mean,
Go die for us, Rex. Go die. Why are you going in reverse?
because I'm trying to get it so it goes green or blue, I guess.
Really?
Yes.
Pathetic.
You've probably got a long way to go for that, because I think
Yeah.
you're too close.
Yeah, fuck it. What? Yeah, I know. You're questioning the same thing I am. You're not wrong there, Queen. And for those on Twitch wondering what Queen's referring to, she's referring to YouTube. Yeah.
I mean, if you learned how to link the two so that both parties can see it, then, you know, we wouldn't have to do that.
That's against terms of service.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. That is against terms and service of Twitch.
Let's face it, both Twitch and YouTube are both anally retentive.
Basically, Twitch allowed everyone to be able to stream to multiple different platforms at the same time, but no one is allowed to have embedded chats in their stream anymore.
Yep. People still do it though.
And right down to alerts even.
Yep. People still do that too. I have alerts on my streams. Like,
yeah, well, it's
course.
alerts for other platforms.
Other platforms, yeah. From other platforms. Like, Twitch has no problem you embedding your Twitch chat into your stream, but they don't want you embedding your YouTube chat into your Twitch stream.
Yeah. Which, honestly, to be completely fair to them, I can kind of give them a little leeway on that. Every platform will have different standards for terms and service, therefore it does kind of save hassle of, oh, this person said this thing that's against that, and yeah.
I hope you can find your hanger.
Leaving safe zone.
Restricted area. I'd probably vacate pretty quickly.
I'm
You got 40
already on
seconds.
gas. I was already on the go up. Of course, where the rig is it so I can get close enough to even request landing?
Precisely. Probably the most built-up area. Hence why I avoid Area 18. It's a shit of a hole place to get into.
I remember when it was the place everyone went to because it was the showcase of how pretty Star Citizen was.
If you're trying to find the spaceport in Area 18, you look for the giant area that looks like a giant spaceship was landed on the planet.
Yep.
It's the easiest way to find it.
Easier said
I'm
than
thinking
done.
he's not anywhere near it.
Problem is, this is where they. Apparently I'm not, but because of the way the jump system was working.
Yeah, you're quite a ways from it. Well, bring up quantum again, you might... Oh, you're in the atmosphere, so... But bring up quantum so you can see where it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to see that if you've actually got a route set somewhere, even if you turn quantum off, it should still mark it as a POI. So you can still
Yeah.
see it without having quantum active, because you've actually set a route to it.
Yep.
I will say, I was using the little radar thing, green line. You can kind of follow that, but yeah.
You can sort of, but it'd just be much easier if you could actually look around and, oh, there's a marker. That's the location I have a route set for in quantum. But you know, I don't have to have quantum turned on to be able to actually see it.
Yep. That would be an important augmented reality marker.
It would, because I mean, you've set a route. It's logical that you should see where that route destination is, even if you don't have your engine systems open or active.
That Aurora is shaking
really bad, but he's pushing the engines really quite hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think almost at 300 for speed in atmosphere at that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
That's because you've still got quantum open, that's why. If you're to close quantum, your speed would drastically drop in atmosphere. But you close quantum, you can't see where you're going. Your destination.
The funnier part is, though, is when I was coming down there, I was coming down right on top of it.
Yeah.
So, how fast is the rotation of these planets? Because,
well, they exist.
That was making quite the difference.
Why do I feel like you're doing the equivalent of pushing a Ford Ranger with the pedal to the floor, trying to get somewhere?
That's exactly what he's doing. Let's face it, that is exactly what he's doing.
Or, given that the Ford Ranger is now actually the size of an F-150 now, probably more of a ute.
Yes, probably.
I still think of it as like a 1990s Ford Ranger.
Yeah.
Which is basically the size of a ute.
Mm-hmm.
More speed!
More speed!
Ooh, you made it shake even more violently.
As long as the nuts and bolts don't fall out, it's all good.
Yep. Yeah.
And as long as the engine doesn't catch fire. So.
Yeah. Oh no, that's purely optional.
It's fine, it's a Harley.
I'll be honest, once they introduce the VTOL mode in the Aurora and I forget what the other one is, oh shoot, it's the Aquilus Constellation.
Mm-hmm.
And once they introduce the actual VTOL modes for those, they should be pretty powerful compared to ships' hovering capabilities, because they actually have hover engines, like big bladed hover engines built into their wings that are covered up during normal flight.
Yeah.
So they should be one of the few ships that can actually hover and not have their engines overheating as easily.
It's a spaceship. Queen, do you think a company like Harley Davidson wouldn't adapt to the times? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. You sit there, you know, we get to the age of like space travel, and you've got your Harley Davidson ships, you've got your Ford ships.
Absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
You will have the equivalent of what you consider rural backwoods people that are figuring out how to strap a rocket to something and send it to space. Because yes.
So about it being quicker to have just gunned it down to the planet instead of going to where I could start quantum jumping.
Alright, since you're in travel for content, if you could have any of the ships in Star Citizen and actually have it in real life and have it function as it's supposed to, which one would you actually go for? Not would you like, but one that you would actually practically use and want.
I know so few of the ships and like how they handle that. I'm not exactly sure because I'd probably have to say, just with what my experience is with them, and that it probably would be the Atlas Black, because that's the one that I find is also on the current to buy list, because it's just so open-ended. Like, you can use it for quite a few different things. It's not, you can do it in all a miner, it can run some like you can use it for more than just one precise thing.
Yep.
Because in that whole question there, you're also having an open-ended on the sense of what is society going to be like in that point.
No, yeah, that's why it's difficult, is because it's pretty open-ended in
On
which
both
one.
sides.
Yeah, which one, if you were in this universe, which one, and chances are, given the this is gamified, so credits are easier to earn than they would be in the actual universe.
Theoretically.
So it would be one of the, theoretically. So,
mind you, it could
the
just
idea.
be the sense
Bitch,
of,
what ship do you want in the end?
Essentially, yes.
Oh my god, you are complicating this. Not you, Lunar. He is.
It can also be a sense of, one credit when we get to that point is worth like 1/10 of a penny. Like,
Think of credits like Bitcoin.
oh god. Server farms everywhere. Got it. We found a frozen planet. Perfect. Put all the bit mining on it. It won't be frozen for long.
Rex, I got a question for you. Why don't you just gain altitude and then come back down?
Because you guys were complaining about how long it was taking for me to originally do that.
I didn't say anything.
What the whole? Why are you backing up?
You were. That was all the way back up at fucking Port Tressler. So don't, or whatever the port is there. So don't even. You weren't even in the atmosphere for that.
All right, Kaladin.
Yeah.
Same question. Which one would you? Which ship would you want from Star Citizen if it functioned like it should in the game?
My M50, of course.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
My
believe it or
400i.
Because believe it or not, the M50 is actually styled after a real jet fighter that actually can fly in atmosphere.
Yep.
400i for me.
And I think out of all the ships, I think the M50 is probably the closest to a real-world equivalent type ship, to something that we actually have got currently with current tech.
Yeah. Honestly, we probably could almost build one right now with the
We could.
small rocket engines that we have.
We couldn't do VTOL, but we could certainly do standard jet fighter flight, atmospheric flight.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the VTOL. It's in the F-35.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's chunky VTOL, but it's capable.
It's capable, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't flown it much, but I probably would end up with like the raft, the Argo raft.
Yep.
I'm just
One-
about as far up, much up as I was freaking over before I started rising.
Yes, but you go faster in space than you do in the ground on the surface. It's due to drag. And yes, Rex, how is space going for you?
Where the fuck? I need to say with all the player markers over that way.
Well, that's probably close to a landable area.
What was that, Lunar?
I was just looking at YouTube, and there was someone asking how is space.
Space is fine now that I've got money again.
Base is empty.
Yep.
It has things in it when you run into them, and you don't notice.
Yes.
And technically, when you zoom out far enough, technically we live in space.
Yep.
Or we live on a planet that is in space, so technically we live in space.
Yeah, we're spacefaring.
Yes.
We're just on a lifeboat that's got no engines and doesn't go very fast. Well, actually, it goes very fast, but we just don't see it.
No.
It goes in circles.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Sits and spins.
We are in the equivalent of a NASCAR race, just on a planetary scale.
Let's turn quantum off now, because we really don't need that extra oomph. And
See if you can figure out where you're going to go. Oh, look, there's some hangars.
I like how they're giving you a nice big hangar for the Aurora.
Wow, I mean, the Aurora is just so massive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like when they give the Carrack a fucking tiny ass hangar that it's actually designed for something like the freaking the Andromeda. I can't remember the type or ship type. The Connies.
The constellations, yeah.
Really, Rex? You still can't even park? I saw you hit that.
Have a pleasant stay.
Or hit that edge.
I parked just fine, thank you.
Yeah, on the edge.
No, I didn't touch down.
I will admit it is actually kind of a hard toss-up because I would almost want to actually own the Aurora just because it's a nice small multi-role ship, easier to take care of, cheaper to maintain, get in a lot more places.
That is not why I love it.
If that was the criteria, I'd actually like a Nomad.
Yeah.
Because it's the pickup truck.
No, yeah.
See, I still stand by the 400i. Because one, it's comfortable enough to live in if you need to.
I see a lot of space in space.
It's got it doesn't have a lot of storage, but it's got some storage, which is more than enough, or more than what you need in most cases.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, I agree. The 400i is actually a good choice.
Yep.
Alright.
That's kind of why I went with the Raft. Is you can haul cargo with it, but it's hauled externally, so you don't have to worry about it internally, and you can live in it.
We managed to safely touch it down. I mainly kept us going a little longer there, in case we did not manage to touch down safely, because I know Anubis would have loved to see me crash and burn.
It's like, for example, the 400i. It doesn't have a lot of cargo capacity. It's got 42 cargo capacity, but for a luxury
yacht.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is. It's
for a
luxury
luxury. What is it? 3-man yacht? Yeah, 3-man yacht. That's actually not bad.
Yeah.
But I would like to thank you guys for joining. It's always appreciated.
Joining? You were in my Discord when you started.
Don't classify.
You was just too lazy to run away.
No, I figured you might want to come
You
back.
voluntold us. You voluntold us we were going to be in here. Like, sorry, suckers, but you're stuck with me.
Hey, you even made a profit doing some trading.
Yep.
Yes. Now
No
go do
longer
your
one
cringe
broke
trope.
man. No longer one broke man.
No longer one broke man. Only half broke man.
Nah, he's so broke back. I mean, yeah.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna call it here. We will be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. EST, for the Community Night Void Crew game. So yeah, if you haven't, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, push all the buttons. Heck, join the Patreon. Definitely join the Discord. It's one of the only places I really managed to update. But we will see you next time. Bye bye.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.